Hear ye, and welcome to the Royal Geek Podcast. I'm your host tonight, Justin Sandoval, a.k.a. Sandy, and as always, on the Anime Edition, I am joined by Trevor McGee.
Bingus!
And JD.
Yo.
So, welcome once again. We appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate you checking in on the anime episodes. So, please don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, and also follow us on our social media accounts at Royal Geek Pod. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook page. All the socials. Feel free to like us there. And don't forget to follow us on all your podcatchers you use, whether it's Spotify, Apple, or whatever random one you choose. So anyway, fellas, I feel like it's been forever since we last joined and talked about anime.
For sure.
Everyone doing okay? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No complaints.
No complaints.
New year, new us.
Yes. There you go. That's right.
New year, new me, man.
Good. All right. Well, we always like to dive in a little bit and talked about Trevor pushing past his limits. The last recommendation we gave this guy was reincarnated as a slime. And how many episodes did you burn through?
Oh, a lot. A lot. But so, all right, I'm in season 2, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I feel like I've watched 14 movies. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I feel like I will sit there for what feels like 7 hours, and I've watched 3 episodes, and I'm like, I enjoyed it, but I don't know what happened. It's like a temporal time vortex or something. I'm just kicking into where Tempest was attacked. The big attack where like folks are dead in the street. Like literally I walked out of the house on people, dead hobgoblins in the street. So when they do the shield over the city.
Yeah. I know where you're at.
Yeah. And so
It's almost the end of season 2, right?
Yeah. So I'm there. It's been I've enjoyed it. It's really good. So my last one, for those of you who are paying attention, was reincarnated as a spider. So what?
Oh, I'm a spider, so what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of reincarnation, getting in touch with some different sides of my spiritual self. But I would say slime is better, but spider is more charming. And I think spider is faster paced. The pacing, like I think sometimes in slime, I'm just like, how many episodes did I watch?
There's a couple of filler episodes in Slime than compared to Spider.
I've watched
a lot of slice of life in there, you know.
Yeah. But it's good. So like, I was talking to a friend and I'm trying to explain it, and I was like, it basically, it becomes a farm sim at some point.
No, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong.
Like we're just building a village in Stardew Valley, which I love that. So that was really appealing to me. The characters are great. Ranga is elite.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I was pricing Ranga figurines a week ago just to add in my work desk. Ranga is elite. I think it's really cool. I love the premise behind it. I'm glad that, I hate to say this, I'm kind of glad something happened, because about 75% through season 1, I was like, so this is just going to be something bad happens. And someone's like, oh no. And then Rimmer is like, I got you. And then he just slaps him and he like lays down. And I'm like, so I'm glad that like something bad has happened, like officially. I hate to be that way.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, I'm like, I was actually interested by the premise. I'm like, so this dude's just like God.
Yeah.
OP. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But he's actually not, though, once you start kind of scaling out past just the forest. And so I've really enjoyed it. The artwork's great. The fighting is interesting when it happens. Characters are interesting and compelling. I think my favorite part about it are the kind of the threads that bind the monster city.
Yeah.
And how it all is. There's so much happening there. I'm a Star Wars Episode 1 apologist, and the fact that like politics do matter. You know, in fictional worlds, like they're talking about something, they're voting on something. So it's cool to hear.
This is true.
They do have the council in Slime. They sit down with the council and they discuss literally everything that goes in and out of the city.
And it's cool, yeah. Who gets to have what role and how the roles are decided. And I was like, that's interesting. And so I enjoyed that. Let's see. I'm trying to think of. Maleen was great. Absolutely just like a bunch of cats in a bag.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's a very good description.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was great. I will say this: I was underwhelmed by the Orc Lord boss fight. I was underwhelmed.
Really?
It was aesthetically good, but it felt short and a little bit like the resolution was I'm gonna eat him. I was like,
I mean, I get it.
That's what he does.
That's kind of his
it
thing.
is.
Though.
It is.
Yeah,
I was like,
kind of his thing.
kill him and
Yeah.
then eat him. Like what? Like what? Like it's just like, oh, we're in a deadlock. I'm like, first off, you shouldn't be because he's not as strong as you. That's first. Second, eat him. Like eat him afterwards. Like the spider would have ate him afterwards. The spider will kill you and then eat you. And take your abilities.
But what about Vildora though?
Valdora's cool, but also I do.
He hasn't appreciated him yet.
I'm looking forward to him returning in some capacity. And I think I may have gotten a whiff of it because in the fight against, I don't know her name right now because I just first saw her today, but the girl in the armor, that was the other girl in the mask's friend because she put the hurting.
She goes hard, man.
Yeah, she put the hurting bombs on Rimuru for sure.
Yeah.
So two things from that. I'm curious to see he threw out the fire spirit mid-fight, which is a new thing. He hadn't done that before. So I'm curious, there's no body parts. And so I'm curious to see what they do. I think Veldora may have don't spoil it for me, but I'm assuming that it's going to have some connection there. If he can throw out this guy, he can probably throw out the dragon, which would be wild.
Interesting.
And then second from that fight was they did, to this point, zero exposition on how this man did a body double, which he's never done before.
Yeah.
Zero exposition. It just happened. I was kind of like, y'all need to come back and explain that, or I'm deducting points.
You didn't hear about when they mixed that with Naruto? He literally trained with them.
Yeah, the Fox clones, Shadow clones.
Yeah.
I was like, man, get out of here. I didn't know he had a jutsu for that. But overall, great rec. I would rec it to you guys.
Yeah.
Especially if you're getting into an isekai, trying to get out of. It's a great like next lane from just like mainstream shonen.
I agree.
Protagonist has a power and fights the bad guys. It's an interesting dynamic. So yeah, it was good.
It's good, man. I'm glad.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see. Do we have anything else to push him past his limit, or?
I have a recommendation.
Okay, here we go.
If it's reincarnation, I leave. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's actually on the reincarnation side.
Let's
go.
Bingus.
Wait.
That's two binguses. Two bingo.
3, 4, 5. Anyway.
There it is.
It's called Jobless Reincarnation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Have you started that one?
I have, yeah.
It's really good though.
It is really good.
Gosh.
But I can't. We were not gonna do the reincarnation.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm in. Unless you have one better.
We're gonna go with his for right now.
Or you can watch Darwin's Game. That one is still up there on my list.
Or you can watch Bungo Stray Dogs.
That too.
That's on my list already, though.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's fair.
Well, it's called increasing your deadline. That's what it is. That's what we're doing.
Getting you out of anime debt.
No, yeah, for sure. I've got.
You have to pick shows that you can watch without your family. That's what you need to do.
So my 7-year-old, of all people, is completely invested in slime. A few parts that I would not, in hindsight, want my 7-year-old to see, but we're cool. It happened, and we're moving forward.
He knows it's too late.
I was thinking, like, when you said that, I was like, there's a few scenes.
There's one scene in particular in the first season, about episode 10, where I was like, come on, man. Come on. I was like, look at this phone.
You know, it's called anime, not kid show. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, yeah.
But outside of that, it's been great. I wish that his secretary wouldn't carry him in her chest. That's just preference.
Yeah, that's true.
That was just preference because they animate they animate
there's not
so much.
There's not enough screen to fit. Yeah.
Every time he shifts, they animate it. I'm like, come on, man. But to the pure, all things are pure, and she's 7, so we're cool. But like, she loves that show.
Good.
And
Good,
she
man.
also loves Spider. So she's a big fan of that, which it happened on accident. And again, for the viewers, literally everything that I watch, there's a member of my 5-person family invested with me to the point where I can't watch it without them. So it is just like pulling teeth. It's like watching 70 shows. at one time.
That's
It's
tough,
like,
man.
That does sound tough.
anytime I have free time, I have to check someone else's calendar. I'm like, hey, are you free? Can we
watch this?
Can
we
we
fit
go
some
and just
episodes in?
finish through this?
Yeah. So yeah. But
I
it's
want to go
been
ahead and piggyback off of Slime because we're not going to do any spoilers. But JD and we saw the new Reincarnated Slime movie,
great.
and I just want to
Together?
give it. Yeah, we went. Yeah,
Did I go together?
yeah, we did.
Nice. Hold hands.
I can either confirm or deny. But anyway, so we're gonna do a spoiler-free review of
Y'all
that.
saw
real
I
quick.
wasn't invited to that, right?
Well, because you didn't finish.
yeah, y'all did.
You did not
You
complete
can
it.
still invite.
Listen, while we sat down in the theater, he's like, "Did you invite Trevor?"
See, I thought about you.
That's
He
why.
said, "Did you
I
invite?"
thought about you.
He,
That's why
and then
I
I
don't-
said, "I was like, wait, what? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?"
Who's Trevor?
And then he said, "No." And then he said, "Did you invite Trevor?" And I was like, "He hasn't finished the series. Why would I invite him?"
So that's why Justin or Sandy's nickname is MCU.
Listen,
Mid cinematic.
no.
Oh, man.
I got it in there.
Gosh. Listen, look, listen. It would have spoiled a lot for you on
I
your
believe
journey.
it.
This
I
is
believe
true.
It. I believe
It would have spoiled
We're
a
good.
ton.
We're
like
good.
he kind of spoiled for you. But
Am
anyway,
am I upset? Yes.
you should be. But the next one,
Am I gonna forgive you? No.
Oh,
But will we
Curveball
be
there.
okay from this? No, not at all.
No.
But it's fine.
but for the next
not
whatever the next anime release is, I don't know. Are we gonna go see Sword Art or not? But there's a new movie coming out. But maybe not. But we'll invite you to that one. But anyway, the movie I thought was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. What'd you think?
oh,
about
it was fire.
Yes, agreed.
I bet it's better seeing with friends.
I'll go
think-
again.
I think
I'll
so.
go again with you. I will. Honestly, I'll go again.
No, that's why I did the Michael Scott, man. That's why I got my kids.
Oh,
I made my
my
own friends.
gosh.
I made my own friends.
Made your own friend.
Yep.
That's great. So anyway, so that was once again pushing past your limits. Yeah, shout out to Trevor for
tired.
making it happen. Yeah,
We're tired.
you're tired. Yeah. All right. So, does anybody have any recommendations? I mean, I guess the movie is definitely a recommendation. Go check that out. Anything that stands out right away? You're two in your over your head.
I was gonna say I'm still Trigun Stampede is still.
Oh, okay,
I'm
good.
telling you. Did you ever watch that?
I didn't start it yet. No.
That's ridiculous.
Listen, I feel like I'm drowning. I'm drowning in anime.
It's
right
a
now.
lot.
Swim harder.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not doing good right now.
Gosh,
so.
and then when Loser Rangers come out, I don't know what I'm
my
gonna do.
Yeah, you're done.
gosh,
Yeah, you're
dude.
done.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Trigun Stampede yet?
I started it.
Okay,
so
the animation's solid, right?
I think so. It
Yeah.
it works.
It does. I'm telling you, I wasn't expecting it to be good when I first saw the first opening scene.
It wasn't and like I told y'all before, I'm not a big 3D animation fan. I know Gantz Zero ruined that for me for sure. Oh my god. It was a good movie. I just hate the animation, but the animation style for that one actually wasn't that bad.
Yep, it's good. And then Vinland Saga season 2 is cruising.
Yes.
Very
I'm
good.
caught up on that. It's been it's a little slower pace so far, right?
So speaking of farm sims,
Yeah, I was about to say yes. This is 100% a farm sim.
gosh.
yeah.
But yes, it's a little slower pace. But the most recent episode finally I think starting to poke at
The
it.
fun thing about Vinland Saga, as someone who's caught up on the manga, is no spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's just like you end season 1 with this idea of who Thorfinn's going to become, and everything for the rest of everything
They burn
subverts
it. They burn it.
They set it on fire and they say no, sir. Everything up until I'm on chapter 260 or something, whatever we're currently at, and it just everything is like no.
I wanted to punch the creator.
Mm.
Not gonna lie. It got that bad. Like Thorfinn thoroughly pissed me off. But anyways, we're gonna move past that.
That's violence. We don't do violence.
Raven was actually
Yes, Raven
Inner-
of the Inner Palace.
It's good,
Yes,
it's good,
it
it's
is
good, it's
solid.
good.
that
It
was
is
actually
solid.
pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm only a couple in.
I
but
see why it's at the top of the list now.
Yeah, I 100% see why it's at the
good.
top of the list. It is
that one my
it is
wife
truly
is in.
solid.
My wife's on that one, so
Yeah.
now I can't.
Mm.
Yet another one,
You gotta
along
wait,
with
yeah.
Fire Force and Black Clover. She's got me in this.
It sounds like you
struggle
need to
hole.
clone yourself.
I do. Just,
Rimuru can teach you some things.
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
my jutsu.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of something to recommend right now. That's
I think that's it.
off the beaten path. Yeah, no, those are all good ones. I'm watching all those
I'm
ones.
sorry
right
for
there.
giving you another reincarnation anime.
No, you're good. I was gonna say
Yeah.
my hero's still popping off.
Yeah.
This is
And
their
I'm
very much so
yeah,
fan.
it is the last the Todoroki
the Hellish
corner.
Todoroki family.
Yeah.
man. Boy,
Oh my gosh, man.
that was a well done
episode. The last
it
one, the
was.
most newest one.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it
Yes.
was so well
and
done.
I've been every time the episode finishes. So my 15-year-old daughter and I are caught up on the manga, and I just look over. There's my family at the end of every episode, and I'm saying, guys, what's about to happen is going to be a lot of fun. I was like, I'm just telling you guys, it's about to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
about to ramp, and Deku's about to get a shine. I'm very excited for this.
So good. All right, that's recommendations. All right, so we're gonna dive into our topic right now for the evening, and it's gonna be a fun one. We'll have a fun little discussion here. We are going to be talking about our top 3 anime worlds we want to live in. Okay, this has been done before for many years. People,
But we haven't.
but we haven't done it.
And that's why it's
And
special.
yes, so that's why we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna talk about our top 3. So, we'll go ahead and start with our number 3, which I'm trying to think who would be the best one to go first.
My number 3 is Wild, so.
Your number. Okay, well then, yeah,
All
we're
right.
gonna go. Oh gosh, I think I have an idea.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, all right. Your number 3 world you would want to live in.
I would want to live in.
in.
I would want to live in it because you know what? I think I'm going to give a little preamble because this is what I do. This is Foolishness Corner. We've had 2 drinks, so we're just doing our thing. So inside of every man is a primal desire to go back to the way things were,
This is true.
to live in the wilderness,
Mm-hmm.
to forage off the land, ride a horse maybe.
Oh gosh.
Uh-huh. See where
to
you're going there.
To experience the dust that we came from. And to know what it means to struggle to survive.
Woo!
Yeah.
And so, having said that, let's hit the anime glasses push. I would pick Attack on Titan.
Nani.
Why? Why?
All right. So, besides the aforementioned things,
It is the most chaotic world I think to possibly live in. 'Cause
Dude,
not only
but
is the
man-
government system screwed up.
all right. But let me hear me out there. Hear me out there. In every other world, in every other, almost every other anime world that you would want to live in, there's a chance, like my hero, that you ain't got jack. You're just a dude getting squashed by a rock. That's probably going to happen in Attack on Titan. But there is an equal chance that you can put on some ODM gear and go ball out, slicing necks. Because, I mean, the people that do that outside
Which
of
regiment would
Levi,
you join? Which regiment?
The Scouts, for sure.
You're getting your head bit off.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you're
Hundo.
not gonna
Hundo
last.
P. Hundo P. I'm not lasting 5 minutes, man.
You are
But it's
not
gonna freaking be
last.
glory. I'm gonna die for somebody, which is about the best way you can go. Like, I'm gonna lay it down. I'm gonna go out there slicing necks. I would be the dude that would slice an ankle and be confused as to why my sword's broke.
Oh my
For sure.
God.
For sure, I'd be like, "Oh, dude, the ankle's low to the ground. That's easy target." Like, my sword's broke. I don't know. And
You'd
then
be that guy.
No, I mean, it would just like for me, it really is the ODM gear is the main draw, and the fact that again, like the path to greatness, it is a little simpler there. If you can make it, like there's not a lot of people that are gonna make it in front of you.
This is true.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like no one's gonna make it, so you just have to make it a little bit further, and you're the freaking guy. You're goated if you can just take down like 4 Titans.
Okay.
Well, you
So-
say that, but
I mean-
Levi did it. But I mean,
But he's 4 feet tall though.
Is that his advantage?
No,
you think?
that's a superpower, man. That's what they never tell you. Like he's the muscle density
Well,
is so much higher because he's such a little fella.
I mean, I can agree with that, but also he's a target. He's a harder target to hit.
Exactly.
I don't know, but
look
at
The
Austin.
hitbox is small.
That's true,
Austin's like a compact, swole guy. So
dude. Yeah, he's freakishly swole.
Here's a
Big
here's
time.
a here's a here's a fun one. Not
Yeah.
for tonight, but like
Mhm.
take the Attack on Titan world, and then take the other MCs or like notable characters from around the anime verse and drop them in
Who
there.
would
and
survive?
What would happen? Like how would that
Mm.
go? Because Tanjiro's not gonna make it.
oh, for sure.
Oh, no.
Maybe
Like what-
they're trained to be accurate with their slices. I feel like
but you gotta
Tanjiro might.
get up there.
Hey.
Zenitsu would do it.
Zenitsu,
would-
Zenitsu would be better. He'd be better served.
He
yeah.
would do a better Levi spin around the arm. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
And then
I got-
like,
that one's got me.
yeah,
going.
yeah, no,
don't
for sure.
don't let him have his eyes open. It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
No, yeah, it's a wrap. But like All Might's dropping Titans. Like
I mean,
Goku doesn't even need to. He just breathes. Saitama, same thing. Like
Saitama's just.
like the dudes from Black Clover would be fun though. That would be interesting. That'd be tough.
Yeah, I think so too.
That would be tough. They'd have
Instead of ODM gear, they'll be flying on their brooms.
yeah.
Oh,
just
God.
just smacked.
Oh, can you imagine Yami versus a Titan?
It'd be over.
Ooh.
That'd be nighttime.
Tough.
Oh,
That'd be
cigarette
fun.
in mouth and all. That'd be great.
He already got a sword. He's just gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who? Like Spy Family dropped them in the Attack on Titan.
I don't know
universe.
about that one, dude. That would be. I don't want to
I
see
do.
Anya getting squished, dude.
Yor could pull it. I've got faith in
Oh,
Yor.
I think Yor is a better fighter than Floyd.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Lloyd, sorry.
Yor or Levi both trained in ODM gear. Who you taking?
Yor.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
going
probably.
Yor.
Interesting.
Did we see what she did with the tennis ball?
I know
Did you see?
she's like
Oh, man.
I'm not this guy, but as far as like waifu of the year, it's got to be Yor for the next 5.
Mm.
Like she's
Yeah,
elite.
she grew on me for sure.
She's top of the top. Anyways, so
All
Attack
right.
on Titan,
Yes,
move there.
I am going
Immediately.
to. I'm really gonna give yours some thought because I don't think I can ever want to live in that world. But a world I would want to live in, my third world that I want to live in, is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
How awesome would it be to just be playing a card game and it's interactive? Like
You say that until Kaiba kidnaps you.
listen, okay, you could be good based on the cards that you collect, correct?
You could.
So
But
you could be better than Kaiba
you
if
say
you wanted
that
to.
again until you get sent to the Shadow Realm.
Boy, they send you to the Shadow Realm day one. You walk in with some of your movie takes, and you're going to the Shadow Realm day one.
You versus
Yugi,
Pegasus, man.
Yugi just gonna be like, nah. You said what movie was good?
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Shadow
my
Realm,
time.
straight
Yeah,
to the Shadow Realm. But I think you have a fair shot in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe in Domino City. I think you have a fair shot.
Think so?
Yeah,
The
I think so too.
the running gag for you in that show would be that the Shadow Realm doesn't even become a big thing. They just pull a rope and you just fall into it. Like
That's it? Like a little trap door.
Every episode, like Jesse and James, you just thunk.
But
like Shadow Realm.
how cool is that? Like, I mean, you and your boys, you're playing a game, right? And you just like, oh, okay. Well, you pull out your cards, your gear, and you throw it out, and there they are, right in front of you.
This is true. That would be cool.
Favorite card?
I'm basic. What do you think it is?
The Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah,
Mine was the Magician. I always said the Magician was cool, man.
Yeah.
The Magician was cool.
I did. I also like the Black Dragon, Red Eyes, or what? Red Eyes, Black
Red
Dragon.
Eyes?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Do you have a favorite card?
I don't know. I play it too much, so I don't know.
Okay.
There's a lot of favorite cards.
You're like jar of honey.
Jar of honey.
Oh,
Like, I don't-
What is the jar? The jar is what? Jar of
Pot of greed.
Pot of greed, that's
there
right.
it is.
Yeah.
That was a good one too.
Good pull.
Gosh.
Way to go.
But yes. So my number 3 is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Huh. You know, I took some pondering. I changed my number 3 times. At first, I was going to make a joke about wanting to be in an anime where I turn my daughter into a dog.
Oh.
But then I had a heart-to-heart with myself. And
That's
I
terrible, dude.
think I'm going to go Soul Eater.
Interesting.
I feel like that would be fun. You have a partner with you, and it could be any weapon. Like any weapon.
Yeah, but you can't guarantee what you end up as in that world.
That's the cool part. I wouldn't mind being a weapon. I wouldn't mind being a Meister. I wouldn't mind being a weapon. They're both cool on either
Right.
end.
Would you talk trash as a weapon?
Oh, for sure.
I would too. If I was like a sword or
100%.
something, I'd be just nonstop.
Going crazy. And Death the Kid has 2. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
you cannot beat that.
No, I'd be
That's pretty.
talking so
No,
much.
you're right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So I think that would definitely be one of the worlds I would want to live in. It's so interesting. Like, you have a moon that's constantly bleeding. Like,
yeah.
it's crazy.
That's what
and-
I call interesting. That's terrifying. But yeah.
Well, aesthetically, like the solar universe, it looks really cool.
Oh,
like
for
it's
sure.
the dystopian style, looking like crazy. Like you don't know what the heck's gonna happen. That kind of thing.
It just pops off. You're literally trying to collect 100 souls and one witch soul to make your weapon perfect, basically, for the death, to make it a death scythe. It's crazy. Like, who wouldn't want to go around doing that?
Right. Exactly. That's a good pick, man. I like that one. I didn't. You. I don't know. You kicked around 3 other ones.
This is true, and
Yeah.
that's
so
where we
that's
ended
where you
up
ended
at,
up at. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, how about we go with you, number 2?
All right, so I think my number 2 is going to be, I didn't know which order I want to do it, but I'll do it in this one, Magi. The only downside, if I don't capture a dungeon, then I'm a nobody.
Yes.
Is that-
And-
Well, not only a nobody, like you're a peon. Like
yeah,
you're-
like who are you?
Is that your favorite anime?
I don't think so, but it's definitely up there.
he loves it. Trust
You
me.
I've
love it.
rewatched it so many times. Like so
It's good.
many times.
The world is good. The world is fun.
Oh, for sure. But again, if I don't capture a dungeon, or if I'm not, somebody that's with a dungeon capture to be a household vessel or something, then
Yeah.
I'm literally pointless. Why am I in the world? So I don't know.
Yeah, and I think just being able to explore the dungeons in the first place, that would be that's just cool.
It's pretty dangerous though.
Yeah, you also got to get with a good squad to go down there too.
You could die.
So,
So-
hey, who would you take with you? Like, what outside of that? What character are you taking with you that's going to make the most sense
Who in that world or
outside
just
of that world?
Oh, Yusuke. He throws hands with anything.
Just all the time.
100%.
You just- yeah.
Just point by. hit it.
yeah,
Yeah.
go fight
Yeah.
them. Oh,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
you. So I don't know.
That's good, man. That's good. I like that. And I mean, it's a desert world, so that's a con for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why's that?
I want to live in like a desert, man. I don't
Not
like the
con-
heat.
It's
for
not
me.
all deserts though.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
trying to
yeah,
move to
majority
the-
Oasis, I guess.
trying to move to Wall Maria over here. I feel great about it.
Oh.
Bro.
Like, I feel
Until you go outside the
Oh
world,
my
the
gosh.
wall.
It's a wonderful place, man. Get to the ocean, just point,
Yeah.
just point. Like I'm coming for y'all. Like next season.
Oh no.
Yusuke versus the Titans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That'd be interesting too. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to watch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
until he gets sent back to the spirit world.
Immediately.
Yes. That's good, man. That's good. All right, so I'm gonna go with my number 2.
All right.
My number 2, I went with an isekai, and I went with Grimgar. All right, so I think just being able to, level up, craft, and all that. I feel like the Grimgar world you have a really good shot of being something if you apply yourself and try and actually work towards it.
I honestly feel like that's the perfect RPG anime, like 100%. Like each character has their own class. The main
Yes,
character is an
yes.
assassin. Like everybody has their own class. They have their own teachers that they go to learn.
Yeah, their
different
guilds, right?
skills. Yeah, once they level up, it's crazy. Dude, that's good.
Yeah, and you could. I mean, for example, did they get to choose their classes? I forget, or no,
They
they were.
did. They did.
That's what I thought.
They
so,
chose.
and then they went to the guilds to get better about that. So
Who would you choose? What?
I'm assassin for
Really?
sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I like the redhead dude's guild, the one where he's like a dragon knight or something
Oh yeah.
with a sword. He's really like
Okay.
kill him,
It's
kill him.
basically heavy armor, right?
The way
Like
you said
something like
that
that.
sounded like Dragon Knight, like the Pokemon, and I was like,
Nice.
and then, but I got it. You said the sword. I was like, yes, of course.
Yes.
That's what you meant.
Knight.
But
Yes.
I've always been in the mages, so I think I would choose the mage route.
Yeah, I think I'm going with assassin though. I
You
think
could build entire personality profiles off of this conversation.
you probably
That's
you
pretty
really,
true.
You really could. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
people
You're not
who are
wrong.
Like mages, assassins, knights, like rogues. There's
God.
something there. There's something there for sure.
But I mean, the thought of like leveling up and learning skills, and I mean, I'm all about that.
With that, I would have thought you would have gone a different route.
Yeah. What?
Like with RPG, what's it called?
Shield
dang.
Hero?
No.
Bingus.
Chicks in a dungeon.
Oh, Chicks in a Dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His fight versus
There's
the
a-
Minotaur really
there-
pulled you in. Like it's tough.
There's a lot of other reasons to be in that universe as well.
You
But
think so?
yeah, oh, sure, why not? Couple of reasons.
I guess, all right.
But yeah.
Now y'all remember I didn't get invited to the theater, so don't put me in with this.
Oh,
Like don't put me in with this.
But let's go to your number 2.
So real quick before I had an epiphany.
Please.
Bingus.
The Bingus. Do you get to pick? Are you like somebody in the universe?
I mean, yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be like.
Or am I the one that's coming into the universe?
Like, I'm not-
like
Am I outside the universe coming into the universe?
So are you
not-
saying are you like important or like a side
Exactly, like,
character?
are you just like a background,
I
like-
Well,
get
I
it.
feel like that's a discussion we can have
One of
for
those
all
d-
the worlds that we're in. Are we don't get to choose, or is it luck of the draw?
one of those dudes like with no face drawn in the background.
Oh,
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like it
yeah.
should be luck of the draw.
I think
Like,
I feel like it should be luck of the
we
draw.
don't get to pick.
Yeah.
Luck of the draws. That's not great.
Yeah.
You might get eaten faster than you
Well, no,
thought.
see, that's why Attack on Titan's so good though,
Yeah.
because luck of the draw. No matter what happens, you're just a dude. They're all just dudes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're
That's true.
all just dudes. Like you might get the Titan power, you might not. But that's like 5 people.
Ooh.
Like, you're
Yeah.
just
Hey,
you're
thinking about
just
that,
people.
if you are that guy that gets a Titan power, I think that changes the game. I think I would want to live in that universe if I got the Titan power.
well, yeah, you're basically God Almighty.
Yeah,
You have
exactly.
power. Yeah, like it's great.
Hmm.
So I was
Till Levi slices your neck.
gonna I was gonna say reincarnated slime because of the same reasons you said earlier, but you said all those things, so I don't want to do that. So I'm actually gonna say Hunter x Hunter.
Oh God.
A lot of instances in that show of self-made individuals.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
now
Yeah.
I'm curious. What would you want your nin ability
So
to be?
I was actually gonna say, I'm glad that you asked that, because that could be a future episode where we need to talk through the disciplines of Nin and figure out what we would be. That would be a fun episode.
Okay.
That would be
Because-
pretty much doing a character profile on all
Yeah,
this.
that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Because like I think out of the gate, I don't remember the names of them, but Kilowise makes the most sense what they were talking about with him versus my personality. But yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that you can. And my last pick all my picks have the same thing where you can make yourself into something regardless of if you're a dude or not. So we're playing it safe over here. But just the world is really well realized. There's a lot of factions. You can do a lot of different stuff. You got organized crime. If you want to go that route, you can join the Spiders. You can be a good guy. You can just be a adventurer. You can go to the Outer Realm. There's a lot you can do there. So, Hunter, and then and just hope to God you pass the Hunter exams.
You know what's crazy to think about though? All the people that have Nin, they have to be really smart because some of their abilities are really well thought out. Like Kite's ability, his ability is so well thought out. Like he has a wheel with 9 numbers, and each number is a different weapon. Some being duds and some being good. So I think that's the cool thing about Nin. You have to have like a downside to whatever ability you have. You can't just make it super OP. Like it's crazy.
No, it's really like honestly, I still for my money that's the best world I've seen in an anime. I think holistically,
as far as building is what you're talking about.
Yeah, like holistically speaking, like every other arc, I was like, never saw that coming, and it makes complete sense, and it slots perfectly into the larger like circle
this is
of
very
life.
much so true.
And I was like, whoa! And then it's just like, oh, there's a Hunter faction. Oh, there's this. Oh, there's that. Oh, there's this. And it's just like, oh, that's all like they're all interlocked in this way. It was so well done. I said that on a few podcasts ago, but like,
no, I agree, man. It is.
So I would want to live there. Real quick, whose power of the existing powers would you want?
That one's pretty tough. Crazy enough, I like Kurapika's, but the only downside is the stipulations he put on himself. If I could have it without the stipulations, it'll be so crazy.
Yeah, he was a monster when the eyes turned red,
dude,
against the spiders.
That was his whole shtick. It was, man, he's really cool. Or Hisoka, surprisingly. Hisoka's bungee gum is really valuable.
I was gonna say
Versatile.
Hisoka.
It's so valuable. You can do so much with it.
Again, like
Yeah,
my
I
favorite
agree.
character in the show, I'd say Kiload. The Godspeed is just it's wicked cool, dude.
It is
For
it's
sure.
visually stunning.
Yeah, and like the stuff you can do with it, you could for sure destroy folks. And I'm pretty sure, at least within the confines of the anime, I haven't read up in the manga yet, but I don't think anybody could keep up with that. Not really. Like like if he was using that, the downside is he can only use it for a certain period of time. He can't always be in that mode.
Yeah,
And
you don't
so-
really know how long because in anime they kind of buffer it
Yeah,
out.
the time is relative there.
Or Crollo. Crollo has a good
He-
power too.
Which is just stealing other people's powers.
Yeah, he just
Crazy.
he can open a book and just use whoever's power he wants.
Crazy.
That's pretty. Yeah, that would be useful.
So yeah,
I would agree on that one.
Hunter would be my
It's a
second
good
one.
world.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, let's just keep it with you and let's do what's your number one?
My number one is a vanilla latte.
Vanilla
latte.
It's a pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni pizza.
Basic.
Yeah.
Or cheese pizza. What are you talking about?
No, pepperoni. This is basic. It's Dragon Ball. Sticking with the theme of being self-made, like Dragon Ball, you can train your you can literally train hard enough to become somebody.
Yeah, but if you get dropped in the world as a human, your ceiling is Krillin.
You think I have a problem with that? I ain't trying to go fly and fight Beerus. Like I'm just gonna give hands to the dude at the corner store. Like no, like could you imagine how great it would be to be Krillin? Screw the off-world stuff. You are the number one dude on the planet.
This is true.
You're flying, shooting beams from your hand.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's plot armor, but in Super, he did give Goku that work.
I mean,
On top of that building.
that's debatable.
He
That's
gave Goku
debatable.
that work.
Plot armor at the
It
same.
was definitely plot armor, but he did. He took
Ah.
he took some Super Saiyan Blue. Listen, as a Gohan stan, I was so upset. Like Gohan,
because he went
Mystic,
What-
and like they're fighting on even, and then like Krillin, I'm like, what is happening?
Once you get to Super, the power ranking is just what's going on. It makes no sense anymore.
Well, and after what happened in the manga most recently, they're doing new chapters now, but the most recent, like the ending of the last arc, I have no idea what they're gonna do because the ending. Do you know what? Y'all know what happened in the
Talking
ending?
about Frieza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
I have. How do you possibly balance anything at this point?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not.
I really hope that.
Oof.
Yeah, they need to, if they're smart, they need to just write some people away, and leave some people and like Gohan, Trunks, Goten need to be the future.
And that's what I want. I feel like they should have a time skip. I feel like Goten and Trunks have been kids for too long.
Yeah, well, which we are going to get a time skip in the upcoming series.
Well, now that they're canon now since the movie came
But
out.
listen, you know how happy I am
Correct.
about that? Like, because as a Gohan stan. Before I was an aggravating Deku stan, I was an aggravating Gohan stan. There's a trend, and so like the author came out and said that he's the strongest cat at the end of that movie.
Yeah,
And so like I was
makes
like,
no sense, but yeah.
it doesn't and it does. Different podcast, but it's plot armor.
but it
It's plot
does.
armor for sure.
Yeah.
But he has unlimited potential, so like he can do whatever he wants to do.
Gohan?
Yeah, plot armor. I mean, it's plot armor, but he's basically a civilized Broly. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like you just piss him off, and he can give hands to serve him up with anybody.
go stronger.
Yeah, which is it's
Okay.
silly. That's my guy though.
I guess.
But Dragon Ball,
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
flying, shooting key blasts.
But who would want? Yeah, you're right. Who wouldn't want to live in that world? It's a great world to live in. I think.
Dude, yeah, and
This
then
is
cutting
very
up
true.
T-Rex steaks
Yeah,
with your
T-Rex.
bare hands,
T-Rex
cooking them with a
steaks.
key blast.
Imagine
Come
having
on.
Piccolo as a daddy.
Yeah,
Man, please.
exactly. And
Please.
you as a regular person could seek out the Dragon Balls. Like
This
you
is
could.
true.
They don't have to hold a monopoly over it. Like
Yeah.
it's whoever finds them.
I see. That'd be actually. You know what? That would be day one. Day one. I'm dropping. I'm saying.
Dragon Balls.
I'm going to
now.
find them, and I'm going to say, "I make me into a Saiyan."
Question.
That's what I'm saying. Day one.
Question: Are you spitting game to Bulma?
No. No, sir. No, sir.
She's giving the Dragon Balls for free.
No, sir. Vegeta's out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
Well, what
there's
about
a-
when he's off-world training?
We're in Dragon Ball though. We ain't even.
Are we in the first one? In the first one, sure, absolutely, yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
There's a manga, a short manga made called That Time I Was Reincarnated as Yamcha.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. We know.
Which is
Oh, yeah.
exactly how
Shout out to Lorenzo. He
That's exactly how I would be on Demon Time as Yamcha. Like I would be the strongest dude. I was like, oh, it's the Saiyan arc. Let me go train right quick, as
Yeah,
hard as I can.
real quick.
Like, let me go be stronger than Goku. Goku's like, Yamcha, you're so strong. I'm like, yeah, I am.
Yeah,
My
that's
dog. I'm freaking Yamcha. This is the Wolf Fang Fist, baby.
I love Wolfang Fist. I really do.
But anyways, yeah, Dragon Ball for me. For
All right,
sure.
that's a good solid number one, man. I like that.
Basic.
It's basic, but I love it. All right, my number one. I see you're basic,
You're
and
gonna
I'm gonna
raise?
raise you a basic.
Bingus!
I'm going with the Pokemon universe.
You
All
know
right?
what? Is that really basic though?
I think
that's-
so. Absolutely.
Honestly, I think it is, but it's the best kind of basic, which is the kind that no one thinks of.
You know
I
what?
did not
Yeah.
even think twice about
I
that.
feel like we should go even further. Which season? are you picking?
Which region you mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What region are you gonna pick?
Ooh.
You're going super basic and picking Kanto?
I feel like you have to. You're 34 years old. Like anything else is a betrayal.
I don't know. I kind of like the. Oh man. I like the Galar region right now, the one that we're in now. I mean, or
It
not,
is
no,
super
that's
fun.
Palada, but
It
I like
is.
Galar, the one that we
Palada.
just came from with the sword and
It's
shield.
super
Okay.
fun region.
It is a fun region, but
Paldea is nice too though.
I would want to go to Sun and Moon. I forget the name of it right now. What's it
Oh,
called?
you're talking
Shinoa.
No, that's not.
no,
It's not.
It's not Galar.
No,
know the name
Galar
of
sword
it.
and shield.
And I know it. It's not Unova. It's not Sinnoh.
Ooh, Unova would be fun too, though.
It would be black and white. But anyways, that one would be because you're like on the beaches, dude.
Yeah,
The
it's
gym
nice.
challenge is fun.
Mm.
Everybody was.
Ooh, Alola.
Alola, that's it. Yeah.
Alola.
Yeah.
Everybody there is nice. Everyone there was cool. Like the professor was like dope. He was also a battler. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, he was the masked dude, right?
Yeah.
Surprising enough, I would pick Johto.
That,
I thought about Johto.
The
That's the
legendaries
second
in
one, right?
there,
Yeah.
are my favorite.
Yeah.
You know, you got freaking Lugia and Ho. I would. Yeah.
But I mean, Kanto for sure is up
It is
there.
OG.
Is
It
up
is
there.
OG.
Yeah.
I will say.
which
Why not region hop? Right?
That's what Ash did.
Yeah,
this is
there you
true.
go.
This
Would
is-
you want to be a 13-year-old or a 30-year-old?
Ooh.
There's no development for 30-year-olds. You got to be a kid.
Yeah.
If you're a 30-year-old, you can holler at Ash's mom.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have no type of character development. They're gonna throw
Yeah.
you away after the first episode.
I would want to be a kid. for
unless you're
sure.
Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I.
But I would want to actually grow with the
yeah,
show,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, for sure. No,
not be 10 forever.
Do you want to take
know?
your 34-year-old brain into the 10-year-old body?
Yes,
So
that's
you're-
what I want to do.
So you're like using hidden abilities and stuff. That's
So we're going back to being reincarnated then. Is what you're saying.
yeah, there we go.
It's all
Okay,
full
so we're
circle.
going to reincarnate into the
around.
Pokemon. Ooh, what if they just made an anime?
That time I was
Reincarnated
reincarnated
in
as
a
a Pokemon
Pokemon,
trainer?
yeah,
That'd be
Pokemon trainer.
crazy.
Oh, until, was it Bugcatcher?
Hey, guys,
Bugcatcher number 6.
Pokemon Company, if you're listening to this.
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
call us.
You know where to send the paychecks to. So, Sando Mansion right there.
Yes. The vines are ripening.
Give
but
me
yeah,
the last thing I need from you. It can be any Pokemon. Give me your starter. Who would it be?
anyone.
It doesn't have to be an actual starter, but who's your
Now,
starter?
let me put there's a couple rules here. It needs to be, this is too much. This may have to run out with Mewtwo. It has to be a first evolution, non-legendary.
Oh, first evolution.
To start, it's just start. It can evolve.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't have to be
Listen.
like a traditional starter.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
just be a
already
You
have
could-
one.
you could pick
And
Growlithe.
and
Put Growlithe
I
in the
hyped
target.
them up. I hyped them up
Really?
before
here we
on
go.
the Pokemon podcast.
There we go.
My
Slowpoke.
starter is gonna be Toxel. Toxel's my starter because
Okay.
Toxtricity. I'm
Toxicity.
telling you.
He has
Kanto?
two. He has two
And
different.
Kanto?
He has two
Listen,
different forms though.
I said Galar. That's what I said. What I wanted
You
to be
said
in.
Galar.
We didn't specify,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
You said Galar.
It could be any type of two forms too. So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I just want to say on the record for the listeners that
If you want me to go Kanto,
Sandoval, and you can. Sandoval's getting mud stomped. He ain't making out of the first route with Toxel.
it's he's
He's an infant Pokemon.
Listen, he's similar to Magikarp in Kanto because he doesn't learn an actual attack move.
How far do you think you're going to make with Magikarp? You're not getting out the first route. You're done. It's over.
Yeah, I would. I would do it.
Hey, it's for the fun though.
Yeah,
Does you and
because when he evolves to Toxtricity, dude,
One
he
day.
is
If he
elite.
evolves.
he is elite.
I don't know.
Do not hate on my trainer ability.
Well, I
okay?
guess- no, I
because I
guess-
pride myself on my trainer
No,
ability.
to be fair, and I'm not being funny. This is gonna sound like I'm being funny, but in the anime, you do get experience for losing. Like I'm not being a
This
jerk.
is true.
Like,
You do.
Yeah.
You
So
do.
you be.
But you also lose money.
But you also get to heal your Pokemon
yeah,
too.
it's like it would
So,
take
like,
you. It would take you some. You'd have to like 15
or
or 20
I got it figured
excursions.
out, and I got this going. Let's go. Trust the process.
I feel like you
Using-
would be going to visit the graveyard eventually.
Man, dude, get the heck out of here, man. All right.
With Toxel?
Yeah.
Well,
We'll be right- I got.
All I
dude,
hear right now is
Toxel can do it.
the Lavender Town theme song in my head.
no.
Like I'll walk in and Sandoval's in the corner. Like he was my
dun.
partner. Yeah, he was my partner. I loved him. I'm like, what happened?
It turns into a Cubone.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, dude.
So
Sorry.
Kanto.
Listen. No, Galar. I picked Galar
I know, but you
already.
said, but
oh,
you said-
Kanto. Oh.
Pre-evolution.
Pre-evolution is what you're saying.
He's
Yeah.
picking Drowsy.
No. Actually, I'm going to pick Ghastly.
Gas?
Yeah, 'cause I want that
That's-
Gengar.
That's
You have
pretty
to trade
good.
him.
Hmm?
I'm just kidding. So you have to trade him.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
I forgot about that.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
That is true. But no, that's good. Pokemon World is
There's so many possibilities.
probably the best world.
There's so many possibilities.
Also, has it been confirmed that everyone there is superhuman or just Ash?
I think just Ash. He held a Cosmog.
Yeah, he did. Like
But
30,000
how
pounds.
cool would it be to just be 10 years old and being able to free roam journey
Forever?
Forever.
I mean, listen, I did that in the streets of Atlanta when I was 10 years
Oh,
old.
my
Like,
God.
I did. It's not a
Oh,
joke.
man.
And I look back and I'm like, I just literally walked for like 45 minutes just from the house, just seeing what was up out there in the world. And I was like a kid in middle school. Doesn't make any sense.
Did you find out what was in that backpack?
Bruh, it wasn't good.
Oh. You know, how long do you guys think it took Ash for like every journey though? Like, did it take him like 30 days? Like what?
Man,
I
you know,
mean, the way-
someone's got to do. I
The math,
guarantee
yeah,
there's
it's
a
out
Reddit.
there.
There's
It's
a
out
Reddit
there.
with the math on
Yeah.
it. Has to be.
Whew. Still 10 and
Like I said,
still
time does not exist in anime worlds. It does
What
not.
Pokemon?
In period, in anime, like he said, you can manipulate time. Like it's
Oh,
true,
well, yeah,
Killua.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't know exactly how long his time is.
Yeah.
this is true.
Because and then the
Well-
tournament of power, you do not know how long.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, they
Well,
tell
that
you the
was-
time frame. It was like what 53 minutes or something like that.
I don't think it's that long.
My favorite thing was when the creator, somebody fan cannoned that the Frieza Goku fight actually took 2 minutes. And the creator was like, yes.
Okay.
He was like, they were moving so fast that it slowed down. Like, time, it wasn't the same. They were moving faster than, which is a phenomenal
No,
explanation.
I cannot get behind that though because that was such an epic scene. I feel like it had to be at least minimum 15 minutes.
Think so?
Yes.
The
Because it
actual
went over
time,
5 episodes.
It was more
Yeah,
than 5.
more
It
than
was-
5,
It was like
dude.
73.
Yeah.
I hit puberty watching that.
Oh my god.
Like I had a beard, but I was done.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Sheesh.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was bad, dude.
Mm.
Just wait on Toonami, dude, every night after school.
That's right. That's right. So anyway, there's mine. So let's finish it off here with JD's
Strong.
number
Finish
one.
It strong. Finish it
I'm
strong.
going back to an anime where it risks your life. Like you can go in and you don't know
Jeez.
what's going to
You
happen.
like to live life on the edge, man. Here I am with Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon in my back pocket.
On the edge, my brother in Christ. Attack on Titan.
No, you're.
I'm
on
off
the
the
edge.
edge. I'm off the
I'm
edge.
not
I'm
on
over
the
the
edge.
edge, yes.
Yeah.
It's such a very quaint anime too, though. I would pick Sword Art Online. You literally are loading into a game. You literally load into a game where a guy comes up and he's just like, you know what? You can't go anywhere. You're stuck. If you die, you're dead. Like,
Yeah.
how does that work?
Would you be one of the beta players though?
I would 100% be a beta player, bro. If Kirito can go in and just clear it with no kind of problems, oh yeah, I'm
And
gonna
he
be
gets
a
to
beta.
keep his character stats. So that was the whole
Stick.
like yeah. Would you be that guy though?
Yes, I would. I 100% to go in with knowledge and to be able to just start clearing dungeons and fighting bosses. He literally got a skill that nobody else had
Yeah.
ever. Like I would. Oh my god, that would be great.
I mean, it would be a fun universe. It would.
To have that risk if my health gets like down
No,
to nothing.
I don't want to risk that.
You gotta live life on edge, man. I'm just saying.
Oh man, and then like, what would you do if other players in the game like came after you and like they actually pose a threat to you?
Like the red players, kill them.
Okay. What if you did not have the ability or strength to do that? Like that, it changes the whole way you play the game. Like, because you need to go away and train and get your level up and then come back.
But I'm gonna be a beta player, so I'm already gonna know where the spots
everything
to
is
train.
okay. You know where to farm.
Yeah, and I think I would use a spear. I don't think I would use a sword. Surprisingly,
Spear guy.
either a spear or an axe.
Hmm.
I think that'd be cool.
Would you change over your stats to Alfheim and play that game?
I'm a big magic person, so
Yeah,
you
you
know
are.
what? I would. Alfheim actually was not that bad. It was Gun Gale where I just couldn't do it. That's where they lost me.
I have mixed feelings about Gun Gale. I mean, I hate it. Trust me, I hate it. But there's parts of me that think that would be pretty cool.
You think so?
I mean, kind of. Yeah. It's like I don't know. I'm a big sniper guy, so I love
Yeah,
just
you
to
are.
be able to sit back and just like kill people. So. Listen, I don't play shooter games at all, but when I do, I'm a sniper and I just sit back and chill. That's it.
I researched the Frieza fight in 5 minutes, from the time he went to blow up the core
Yeah.
until the end of the fight. So the
5
fight was
minutes?
longer than 5 minutes, but at the point where he tripped out and went to blow up the core, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
he says
pretty
5
good.
minutes, and they just moved faster. I was reading the theories. That's why I just said, yeah, you are, when you said you were a sniper, because I know what you're
Oh,
talking
I was
about,
gonna say.
to be honest.
That makes
Um,
sense.
Also, should you let the people know about Bingus?
No.
Hashtag.
I think that you
New
should.
hashtag,
Yeah,
guys.
hashtag Bingus.
You go ahead.
Hashtag
You're the one who.
Bingus.
I was told I couldn't say it. So
I said,
And
why would you want to say
said-
Bingus?
why not?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Here we go. Here we are.
You're saying it now. Everybody's saying it.
Hashtag
It's
Bingus.
Hashtag
Everybody say
Bingus.
that. Hashtag,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
literally
it.
put on there hashtag Bingus. I
Hashtag
promise
Bingus.
you that.
This is the Bingus episode. Forever known as the episode the Bingus episode.
Yes.
Do we have any honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions.
World you wouldn't want to live in.
Wouldn't want to live in Attack on Titan.
That's slander, sir.
To be honest with you, world I wouldn't want to live in is One Piece. And
Really?
reason being, I mean, you eat the fruit, you can't swim, dude. What, like,
Dude,
what's the
I
point?
wouldn't care about swimming if I could shoot fire out of my hands.
You're pirates. You're essentially pirates. You're on the water. What are you talking about?
Bro, if 90% of the devil fruit users can survive on water without worrying, bro, I don't care.
I'll say the world I would not want to live in would be probably Spy Family.
Really?
Why?
Because no one has powers,
Right.
and from what I can
It's
gather,
literally it's day to day slice of life.
but what I can gather is the existing world around everybody. If you're not one of the main players, sucks. Like it's
You're normal.
basically
You're normal.
it's the world is basically ending. These two like powers, just like America and Russia, about to blow each other up.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to live there. I want to get away from this. I don't want to go to this.
Yeah.
I'm in this now.
I think Okay, all right. Well, I mean, that's a strange one, to be honest with you. Like,
I mean, you're a strange one.
but then, but then mind reading exists too. So there's got to be some other.
In Spy Family?
Yeah,
Oh, man, I guess, yeah. But she was
Anya.
government enhanced, so I want to go through torture.
I don't know. Maybe,
That's
No.
maybe. I don't know. That's a strange one, dude. That's a strange
I
one.
think that's. I mean, that's
They're
valid.
trying to blow each other up. Literally, they're
Are
But
you,
you
mean
would
if you're talking about
want to
the,
live
if
in
you're-
Attack on Titan?
spoilers for Spy Family. The kids are getting like hijacked on buses, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to move there. That's not where I want to
okay,
go.
all right.
Attack on Titan, I get a sword. I get like a hip jetpack.
Mm,
Like that's all I need, baby.
okay. You know what? Another one I would not want to live in is Doctor Stone.
Really?
Well, yeah,
that
'cause you're
would be
dead.
fun,
No, because
though.
you have to be smart, and
Dude,
that's something I lack.
you don't have
So-
to be smart, bro.
Yes, you do. What do you mean?
The other guy with the long black hair, he's
Ooh.
not
Yeah.
the smartest.
Yeah.
He just knows how
Assassination
to
classroom.
lead people. I think I would want to live in that one.
I think I would
Why?
not.
Why would
because
you
if
wanna
you're not in
know?
class E,
Huh?
Yeah.
if you're not in class E, then you're looking at the moon, being like, "What happened? Like what? What happened?" And you're just gonna find out next spring, just what happened. What happened? Like,
Oh
where'd the
my
moon go?
You know, I have two. One I mentioned
why
before.
is there this octopus dude stealing panties? I don't know what's happening right now. It
One-
doesn't sound fun.
One would be My Hero. I would not want to live in My Hero.
That's a roulette. That's a dice roll.
It's tough. It's tough because you
Well,
not
right
only
now-
not only could you be one of the 20% that does not have powers, but you could be one that gets powers and it's like cheeks. Man.
You're
Like,
shooting-
it's so bad.
You're shooting slime out of your eyeball or something.
Listen,
Like,
dude. If
bro.
I could go to My Hero, I would want to be in one of the most recent episodes. There's like a background hero, and he's literally the top of a spray bottle, running, and that's what I want to be.
Bruh.
I want to be. I want to be spray bottle. But no, like so, My Hero. I didn't. Like, that's like one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite new gen anime. And I said no to that one because, like, if I'm not mistaken, let me check. Shigaraki just destroyed half the country.
Oh, man.
I'm
man.
Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm good. We're good. Like that doesn't sound fun to me.
No.
Dude.
Like
Now
my
with-
best case scenario, I have Goku from Dragon Ball, the first, like the Dragon Ball. I have his powers. Like that's All Might.
Just
basically.
Kamehameha and
Yeah, like
strength.
I'm just like fast and strong. Like that's my best. I'm All Might, which is he's stout,
Mm.
but like that's not worth possibly getting decayed, while also sitting doing my finals.
This is true.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
is-
Like if there's the heroes are here. It's fine, and then I'm just gone.
You know, I can get behind that.
And you can't get brought back to life. So yeah, no, I would not.
So
want to live there.
My Hero, right?
Yeah.
The other day I was just chilling in the living room and I was watching actually on my phone the new episode of My Hero and my 4-year-old son comes over and he's like what you watch? I was like, oh, it's a superhero show is what I told him. He's like, oh, let me see, and I was like, got an idea. So I went to YouTube and I pulled up the first All Might versus the Nomu fight.
That's-
And I said, "Here, just watch this." And it was just the highlights, right? And it was All Might in all of his glory, just completely obliterating the Nomu, right?
Dang.
And he's hooked now. He's absolutely 100% hooked.
how you do it.
And so at 4 years old, he's starting his journey in anime.
Okay, and that was a good one to
Yeah,
burn.
and it was.
with.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, My Hero. You're right. It's. I mean, you got your kids on that too, and I think All Might. He suckered in my son for sure.
He's a
Nice.
great character as a hero. Garbage teacher.
Yes,
Refer
terrible
to
teacher.
our last
Yeah.
episode
Yeah.
for him as
So,
a teacher and a
Bad
mentor.
mentor.
But yeah,
But he's a hell of a hero. Like he really is. He's
This
the,
is true.
like, I don't know, and he was written to be this way, but I don't know if there's a better hero
Then
character in anime than All Might. Just what he stands for, the way he executes his job
Yeah.
in the
symbol.
in-
Man,
in-
he's a
in-
symbol.
Yeah, like he's the apex
he's the
of what it means.
Superman of
Yeah,
the
like-
anime community.
Very- yeah.
Well, of My Hero, like because again, like Saitama will send him to the
And
toilet.
that brings me to my next point.
Oh, no.
I would not want to live in One
Hell
Punch
no.
Man. Dude, imagine you looking up one day and you see somebody punched a meteor and you got all these like
No.
random
Yeah.
Where there's
meteors
an alien,
coming
there's a
towards
ship.
you.
It's Independence Day, and there's a bald dude in a cape going inside. No, thank you.
No, bro, the millipede thing, bro.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
No.
Dang.
Like if you
And they're like, oh, Sentiscoro is back again. Again? What you mean again?
bro, it took like every S class hero and they still couldn't do
I
it.
know again? Like that's happened twice?
Yeah. And the worst part about that is that obviously you can't choose to be in there as Saitama. Like if you get luck of the draw and you're him, great, fantastic, right? But like you said, it took all the S-Class heroes.
You might
Even if
be-
you show
you-
up as an S-Class hero, you still are not guaranteed
Yeah,
to
you
be
might
that guy.
You might be Moomin Rider.
Oh my
Like
god!
you might be Moomin Rider.
I like him.
He's a great
actually. Yeah,
character.
he's a
You know
great
who else I
character.
would want to be though? I would want to be the steel bat guy.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he's tough, man.
Yeah.
He's well. I would not want to be him because he just his entire shtick is getting beat up till he can hit somebody back. But yeah, like
That's not true.
like it just again like no I would no. That, honestly, that's the worst. That's worse than Attack on Titan. 'Cause Attack on Titan.
Dude, you can
you're-
come back as like that lobster dude.
Well,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like Attack on Titan, they're giving you ODM gear. If you want to go fight, you can at least die standing.
You don't have to fight if you don't want to.
But you can die standing. And in One Punch Man, if you are just the old lady at the store,
you just happen to be there when the building explodes.
is
Yeah.
night make the building
Yo,
holes out.
imagine being a random monster and Saitama just comes and taps you on your forehead and your
No,
head
that's
explodes.
what I'm saying. Like, no,
bro,
like, yeah, it's
that's nuts.
man, no, it just no, absolutely not.
I think One Punch universe, the collateral damage is like extreme. Like
No, it's next level.
It's- beyond.
How did they fix the city so fast though? That's
No,
a
it's-
real question.
Well, it's like Fire Force is like 500 years ago. There was a cataclysm, and now all that's left is this one city. Unlike Neon Genesis, like this is all that's left.
yeah, all it's
One
Oh,
Punch Man's
man.
like, well, we rebuilt it.
it's back. Here you go.
It's the Michael Bay of like it's Transformers.
But I think that's what kind of it's obviously it's a satire kind
It
of
is.
series,
Well,
so that's the point of it. Like,
Oh, I love it.
You
Yeah.
could be a hero and be hunted by one guy.
oh
Like,
yeah,
dude.
that's true. Just because,
Just
just because.
he hates the
Yeah.
heroes.
Well,
Like,
you can. I mean, you can in My Hero too, but that's Stain though.
at
who
least
is-
he's more viable though. His morals, his reason is at least more ethical.
Well, also
than
he's just a guy that can
than
freeze you. If you
Goro.
don't get cut, you're fine. Goro, whatever dude's name is,
Goro is
Yeah.
crazy.
next
bro. He
level, and
just
what he's about to do
is nuts.
is cosmic, legitimately cosmic.
When is this new season dropping, man? I gotta find that release date.
Man, they're killing. Well, they're killing me with the manga chapters too. I had to actually go pirate the manga chapter most recent.
Oh, it got that bad?
Well, because I'm gonna say two names, and then y'all can infer the rest. Spoilers. Saitama, Tornado. There was some action, and it was not the romantic kind.
Interesting.
And so I had to see, and we're at a cliffhanger right now, and I'm like, you better draw.
Ah, that sucks.
You better
You
draw.
better draw faster.
You better draw faster, man, because that's what I wanted
So
to
you're
see.
saying that's your least favorite world that you would want?
Yeah,
to
hell
live in?
no. Hell no.
You don't know Z City for you? No.
No.
Okay.
No. But it's just too much. Like it literally, like the freaking like third chapter, like the third episode is there's just a world-ending comet, and it's like it's over.
I think if I was to ever see somebody punch somebody so hard that the rain stops, I would just, I wouldn't even want to be there anymore. Just I'm moving.
No,
Like,
I'm
what are we
going-
doing?
I'm going home. Listen, I don't care if it's toaster. I don't care if it's tides. I'm ending my life, man.
Oh,
If I see somebody doing that, like I'm
Just-
walking into the ocean or I'm taking a bath with a toaster.
You're gonna
like,
look up and talk to the creator. Just
Yeah.
send me to Attack on Titan. I'd rather deal with the Wall of Maria.
I'm telling you, man.
Wolverine.
Because you at least like they're out like in One Punch Man. It doesn't matter like if you're just a regular dude in One Punch Man, and you're like, help me, I need to deal with this. They're like, I got nothing for you, bro. Like, I'm so sorry.
Would you rather live in Z City One Punch Man world or be the scientist's daughter in Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh, dude.
Be the scientist's daughter? I don't want to live there. I can't stress. Like,
What's
you
his
can-
name? Show?
I forgot his name.
I don't
think it's
know.
Show something.
Dr. Show.
You can, Dr. Scholes. You could literally, whatever's behind the mystery door, I'm taking that. I just-
Okay.
Dude.
there is a centipede larger than Brazil
Yeah.
that just he comes about regularly. Like they know his name.
It's a wild world.
the question is, how'd they beat him before? It's
I
like,
know. They know the dude.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's Jeff,
Oh
the
my
world-ending
God.
centipede. He's back. Like, I hope we can deal with it this time. The number one hero is gone for the last 3 years.
he's the one that started creation of the world again and again.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
like just here he is. Like, no, thank you. Like you experiment.
Just a
on
normal
me.
part of life. He
I
just
wouldn't.
appears.
I wouldn't mind being king though, like who just happens to
No, that-
happens
I
to be
wouldn't-
there.
I wouldn't
with-
want to be king.
Well,
bro.
listen, you become like a number one guy, like
nope.
with
Bro.
just being next to the right place at the right time.
Bro,
when
he's
Saitama
being,
does the
he's being
damage.
targeted for being number one, but he can't do anything.
Nothing
No,
at all.
yeah, absolutely not. Do you
But
know?
he's playing video games all day, so why
do
would
you know how quick I'd be on TV? I'd be like, "It ain't me. It ain't. I am not the guy you think I am." Like,
This is-
look at me.
This is not the hero you're looking for.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the bald guy, the bald cape.
Yeah.
I would be, yeah.
He's only a Class E hero. What do you?
I don't
talking
give
about?
a. You should see him. Fight him. Try him yourself.
Oh man. Anyway, that's our top 3 universes that we want to live in. We also mentioned some we didn't want to live in. So great conversation, fellas. Really appreciated this conversation. So once again, follow us subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on our socials at Royal Geek Pod. And we really appreciate you guys tuning in and
Support the vineyard.
It, yes.
Support the vineyard.
Support Royal Geek Pod. Definitely check out our other channel as well. Well, same channel, but check out the other content as well. Right now we're in a Marvel filler series.
It's good though. It's good. It's
Okay.
so good.
Yeah,
The podcast is great.
podcast is great. We're
gonna
talking
have
about the
to-
MCU. We're talking about the MCU.
MCU sucks right now. It
Oh.
sucks so bad.
Okay.
Let me on the podcast. T-roll.
He's not gonna listen to this episode.
I know.
Anyway, so from my fellas here, I want to go ahead and say we will see you next time, you peasants.